kitty, kitty. Oi, come here. Ow! Somebody grab him!
Piers Featherstone, gentleman and hero, is due to return from the Americas, having completed a secret mission of the utmost importance to the British Empire. If anyone can help me, this man can.
Ah, England. This green and pleasant land. Heart of the British Empire. After 3 months trailing round America, followed by a couple of weeks on a steamer in a third-class cabin. Oh, it's good to be home, isn't it, Mossop?
It's good to be back on dry land, sir. I hate boats.
Well, you seem to have regained some of your colour, old chap.
You can't keep a good man down, sir.
Just try keeping your meals down for now, Mossop. We're nearly home.
Righty-ho, sir.
Ah, London. The hub of polite society, the very cornerstone of civilization, eh, Mossop?
Right you are, sir. America's all very well, but I wouldn't like to live there. I can't help feel there's something missing.
Poverty, I expect, Mossop. Not enough dregs of society, no beggars, no urchins, no common street tarts and drunken ne'er-do-wells. No wonder you felt out of place there. Still, it's a young country. Give them time. They'll have their own poor one day.
But America is so big. How will they ever be able to manage all those people?
Don't be too disparaging of the Americans. They could be very useful allies in a war someday. Come on, hail a carriage, and let's go home, Mossop.
There's bound to be one in the street, sir.
That engine is a fine example of British scientific craftsmanship. That lady has a story or two to relate. Looking after her child must be a monumentous task. That young upstart could do with a lesson in good manners. It shows the schedule for the trains. It's advertising the joys of travelling up north. It's a boy selling a periodical of some kind. You, urchin boy, summon us a hansom cab.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm selling a newspaper, and my master'd be as like to flog me to death if I was off and not selling.
What are you selling?
The latest copy of the Sporting Times, Governor. All the results of last week's racing within these very pages.
Essential information indeed. I'll take a copy.
I'll be needing your payment, Governor. Paper!
If I give too many valuables away, I shall have to register myself as a charity. It's where one can buy periodicals. I would have to speak to the newsboy if I wanted to purchase one, though.
Paper! Paper!
Can I have a copy of the Sporting Times?
I'll be needing your payment, Governor.
If I give too many valuables away, I shall have to register myself as a charity. He looks like a well-bred chap. He looks like an under-tall kind of fellow. How fortunate that the infant is so quiet. How fortunate that the infant is so quiet. Aha! A hansom cab. The only civilized way of getting around town. I shall get this one to take me home. I wonder where the owner of that dog has gone. He seems to be in a hurry. Instruct the driver to wait here, Mossop. I may want to go out again later.
Righty-ho, sir.
Home at last. Fetch me a drink, Mossop. I need to relax a little before I make my report to the Queen.
But you're not due to report in for a week, sir.
Better make it a large drink then. What?
Excuse me, Mr. Featherstone-Haugh, I presume?
I can't believe it.
Nor can I, sir.
I don't believe you cannot pronounce my name properly. It's Fanshawe.
But it's a talking cat, sir. It speaks English.
It's hardly talking English if it can't pronounce one's name. It's perfectly simple. F, silent E, A, silent T, silent H, silent E, silent R, S, silent T, silent O, N. Swap the N and the S, silent E, H, A, U, G, H. Haw! Fanshawe!
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Fanshawe. Please accept my sincerest apology.
Very well, but don't let it happen again. What do you want?
I'm desperately in need of help from a renowned gentleman such as yourself.
Oh, you want a job? Well, I'm sorry, but I already have Mossop here for my manservant, and I'm happy with his work. But if you can cook anything other than bangers and mash and manage to take a boat trip without shouting your lunch at the fishes every 5 minutes, you might be in with a chance.
Oh no, Mr. Fanshawe. I'm not looking for work.
That's typical of the youth of today, Mossop. They think the world owes them a living.
Too true, sir.
You misunderstand me, sir. I am here to implore you to undertake a mission. A mission so dangerous and so important that the fate of the world may very well depend on it. I beseech you, as a gentleman, to listen to what I have to say.
As a gentleman, I'm obliged to hear your story, but make it brief, or Mossop, as a manservant, will be obliged to throw you out of my house.
Very well, Mr. Fanshawe. Thank you. My story begins thousands of miles away on a remote tropical island in uncharted waters. There, deep within a mountain, lies the diabolic laboratory of Dr. Dinsey.
Who's Dr. Dinsey?
He's an evil, twisted genius who has discovered the satanic secret of combining two different species to make a new creature altogether. He has a device that he calls the Gene Machine. The two original creatures are completely destroyed, and the resulting animal is so different, so strange. Mr. Fanshawe, what he's doing is against God himself.
Sounds all right to me. Maybe this doctor could combine Mossop with a fish to get him some sea legs.
You don't understand, Mr. Fanshawe. Dr. Dinsey intends to create an army of horrific creatures which he can use to take over the world.
This all seems a bit far-fetched to me.
I am living proof of his madness. He took a normal alley cat and combined it with a human being to make me. I was his 73rd experiment. That's my name, 73.
So you have all the sentience and intelligence of a man, but also the agility and suppleness of a cat.
Yes, Mr. Fanshawe. Washing myself has a whole new meaning to me now. You wouldn't believe what I can bend over and lick.
A real gentleman would never lick himself. There.
Now, it gets someone else to do it.
You know, I think this is just some sort of confidence trick to extort money out of God-fearing fellows. You're probably just some hirsute boy with a tail. Mossop, throw him out.
No, wait. You're my only hope. There is no one else brave enough to conquer Dr. Dinsey.
Oh, I'm sure there's lots of gullible people round who'd only be too happy to help you.
But they don't have your reputation, Mr. Fanshawe. I'm sorry I bothered you. I thought you were the bravest adventurer in the world. The newspapers must have it wrong. Maybe I'll try Rafe Kingpiece instead. He claims that he fears nothing at all.
Kingpiece? I wouldn't believe anything that rogue says. The man's a charlatan. He dyes his hair, you know. He's not naturally blonde.
And yet I'm sure he would take on this mission.
For a price, I'll wager.
The knowledge that he had saved the world would doubtless be reward enough.
Not for him. That bounder can't be trusted. If he saved the world, he'd probably keep it for himself.
You give me no choice. Help me, Mr. Fanshawe, or I will have to ask Mr. Kingpiece.
Well, we can't have that, can we? Mossop, hail a carriage to take us to Buckingham Palace. I'll inform Queen Victoria about the situation, and we'll have the Royal Navy sort this scoundrel out in short order.
I'm afraid it's not as simple as that. Dinsey has spies everywhere. If a naval task force was assembled, he'd go to ground and disappear until he was too powerful to stop.
We'll find someone else to help then.
Who else would believe my story, Mr. Fanshawe? They'd think it was a trick, like you did. You'll have to do it alone.
My master is not afraid to fly in the face of adversity.
Thank you, Mossop. Just what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must get to Dinsey Island and defeat the Doctor and his mutant army.
Where is this island?
The area is uncharted, so I don't know. You'll have to find it.
My master can find anything.
Thank you, Mossop. Can you give me a clue, 73?
While I was there, I heard the Doctor talking about the only other man who knew the location of the island. A seafarer called Captain Nematode, who shared Dinsey's hatred of the world's governments and who helped him to set up his laboratory.
Then we must charter a ship and find this Captain Nematode. Mossop, what funds do we have left after our American trip?
Not enough to charter a ship and a crew, sir. In fact, barely enough to feed us for a week.
Are you saying that because you don't want to set sail again, Mossop?
Oh, no, sir. But couldn't we go on an adventure we could walk easily to just this once? Please? An ambling adventure? Couldn't we tackle a menace that's just a brisk stroll away? A threat that's only a jaunty saunter down the road? Who knows, sir? There might be a mad doctor just around the corner we could battle.
Oh, yes, Mossop. Wouldn't that be just so convenient for you if the local family doctor turned out to be a crazy monster? I don't think so. Not a good, decent man like Dr. Jekyll.
I don't go to him. I go to that nice young Dr. Crippen. Anyway, we really do have next to no ready funds, sir.
Then I will have to raise the necessary funding myself. 73, you stay here, where you'll be safe from passing circus folk who may wish to turn you into a sideshow attraction. Mossop, we must think of a way to get some money. About £8,000 will do, I should think.
£8,000? However will we find that much?
I need to find people of dubious reputation.
Why on earth do you want to do that, sir? A fine, upstanding gentleman like yourself shouldn't be involved with people of that kind.
If I'm to obtain the necessary funds to charter a steamship, I must resort to nefarious methods. And since I'm a decent, God-fearing Englishman, I have no natural penchant for criminal activities. Therefore, I shall consult the experts.
There's plenty of those in London, sir.
You're born of common stock, Mossop. You must know a den of iniquity somewhere.
I think the place you're looking for is the Crab and Sailor.
What kind of establishment is that?
It's a public house, sir, with a bar that serves real ale. It's only the water that's recycled.
Sounds perfect. Where is it?
Whitechapel, sir. One of the most dangerous, flea-ridden mudholes in the British Empire. It's renowned for being voted place least likely to host the Great Exhibition of 1851.
We'll have to visit there on our travels. It could come in very useful. So, what shall we do next, Mossop?
I wouldn't like to say, sir. I'm sure you've a good plan as usual.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Mossop.
Well, sir, there's not much to tell. I was born in Clerkenwell to parents who were servants just like me.
It runs in the family then, the serving profession.
Oh, yes, sir. And all 17 of me brothers and sisters are in the trade too. Apart from one brother, he joined the Royal Navy.
Why did your brother join the Navy?
He was shanghaied as he was emptying Lord Cholmondeley's latrine into the Thames. A boat pulled alongside him, and he was bundled into a sack by some big burly thugs.
I think they're called recruitment consultants, aren't they?
We didn't hear from him for weeks. Lord Cholmondeley was furious. Thought me brother had stolen his bucket.
Why did most of your family become servants?
We can't cook well enough to become chefs. We're too short to do any manual labour, and we don't have enough initiative to do things without being told what to do.
Remind me again, Why did I employ you?
I was the cheapest, sir.
Oh, yes, that's right. Where's my tea?
I'm sorry, sir. I'll make it as soon as I have time.
Do you think the cat is telling the truth?
When I first looked at him, I couldn't believe me own eyes, sir. I'm not sure who or what to trust anymore.
What valuable possessions do we have in the house, Mossop?
Well, I don't have anything of value.
And so you shouldn't. Not on the salary I pay you anyway. I have nothing more to say to you.
Righty-ho, sir.
How did you get here from Dinsey Island?
To tell the truth, I just swam west until I saw a passing ship, clambered aboard and stowed away for a couple of weeks. Luckily, it was en route to Southampton docks.
You are house-trained, aren't you?
I don't know, Mr. Fanshawe. I've never been in a house before.
Well, when and if you feel the urge, go outside, or in Mossop's room. How did you come to hear of me and my adventuring exploits?
There was a newspaper on the floor of my cage. It had a feature on you.
They gave you reading matter? Oh, how civilized.
It wasn't actually for reading, Mr. Fanshawe.
Stay here, but stay off the furniture. Mossop hasn't tidied up very well. That issue is weeks old. I must have words with Mossop. A gentleman cannot be expected to tidy up after himself in this day and age. A visitor must have left that here. This might come in handy to put things in. I like that rug just where it is. That's a lot heavier than it looks. Maybe I could sell some of my more antique possessions. I should consult the Royal Scientific Institute about this. It's too warm to bother lighting a fire.
Help me! Help!
Mossop, remember when we had the chimney swept before we left for America?
Yes, sir. A young lad did it.
Did you actually see the boy leave the house?
Come to think of it, sir. No, I don't recall actually seeing him go.
Might have to get the chimney swept again, I think. That's my private drawer. It contains my most valuable documents. It's locked. Let's see. Maybe some of my books can help me in my quest. How to be a complete gentleman. So, what shall we do next, Mossop?
I wouldn't like to say, sir. I'm sure you've a good plan as usual.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Righty-ho, sir.
I say, someone sent me a letter. I know a gentleman never fetches his own mail, but I shall make an exception in this case. I can always deduct something from Mossop's salary. This must be from my beloved Mirabella. I recognize the scent. Venus flytrap, if I'm not mistaken. I bet it's a love letter. How much she's missed me. How she longs for my embrace. When will I go and see her? That sort of thing. She's absolutely besotted with me. Bless her. Let me see.
Dear Piers, or should I say, gutless, unchivalrous bag of maggot-ridden offal! How dare you go off to America without me? I had to go shopping using my own allowance for weeks. You'd better get your deceitful hide round to my house immediately, or you can kiss our engagement goodbye. And you'd better have bought me a jolly expensive present too. Yours sincerely, Mirabella de Camembert, Miss.
Oh dear. I suppose I better go and see her. She doesn't like being kept waiting. This is the first time I've been in Mossop's room. So this is how he chooses to live. 2 chairs and a bed. I'm paying him far too much. If Mossop uses that in his cooking, it would explain a lot. This could set major events in motion. Oh, Rob Roy Glaswegian Malted Industrial Whiskey. Recommended for paint stripping, treatment of verrucas, and hand-to-hand combat. Drink only in emergency. I hope Mossop keeps this strictly for medicinal purposes. I'm sure Mossop won't mind me borrowing this. After all, I provided the wages that paid for it. Ah, a veritable cesspit of lower-class bacteria. I would not even let a dog sleep on that flea-ridden mattress. I don't think that's valuable enough to sell. That's one of my keys. I must have left it there by mistake. I shouldn't have left this lying around. It keeps my most valuable possessions safe and sound. Ah, my lovely, comfortable bed. There had better not be any cat hairs on it when I get back. I haven't got time to sleep. It's the key to the bureau drawer in my study. Now there is my most valuable possession. This is the deed of property to this house. It's worth thousands of pounds. Whoever owns these owns my house. I better hang on to them. There's nothing else valuable in there. Your room is filthy, Mossop.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll clean it as soon as I have the time.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Righty-ho, sir.
I give him food, lodgings, occasional payment, and a reason to live. What more could he possibly want? I give him food, lodgings, occasional payment, and a reason to live. What more could he possibly want? All gentlemen carry one of these to protect them from unnecessary nastiness.
Where to, Governor?
Barnesbury.
Do you mind if I wait here, sir? I know Miss Mirabella is your betrothed, but...
But what, Mossop?
Well, she scares me, sir.
Nonsense, Mossop. She's just strong-willed, with a mind of her own. She knows what she wants, and she's going to make me get it for her. Wait for me here.
Thank you, sir.
There's some wild catnip growing down there. I don't care for the sweet smell myself, but I understand it appeals to many animals. I think 73 might appreciate this. Mirabella, my darling.
It's about time! I sent that letter a week ago!
But I've only just returned from America, my sweet. I came as soon as I could.
Piers, if you really loved me, you would have got here sooner. I've had a simply awful time with the wedding invitations. I had to write them all out myself. It's a good job the diamond on the engagement ring you gave me was so small. Otherwise, the added weight on my hand would have made the task even more unbearable.
Exactly how many people have you invited, my little poppet?
Including your family and friends?
About 30 of them, yes.
Well, so far there's 30 plus 3, that's 33, 38, 41, 47, 1,018.
1,000 and... We don't even know that many people.
But they're people we should know, Piers. It's typical of you to try to stifle my chances of becoming someone important. I go to the trouble of inviting dukes and earls and people who mean something in society, and you want to spoil it for me as usual. Sometimes I wonder why I'm marrying you at all.
This plant is quite popular with cats, so I've heard. Let's see what I've got in my wallet. I should try to place something more useful there. That is my beloved fiancée. She's as affectionate as a great white shark, and she shops like there's no tomorrow. I shall hold on to as many of my possessions as I can. Is there anything I can get to make you happy, dearest?
A knighthood would be good for a start. But for now, a strong cup of tea would be nice.
I was wondering, my darling, could I possibly, if you wouldn't mind, just to help out, you understand, about your engagement ring, my dear?
Yes, Piers, about my so-called engagement ring. Do you realise the jewel is so small, I can hardly even tell I've got it on? So unless you brought me a replacement of a decent size and weight, I don't even want to discuss the subject.
Of course, my petal. I will be talked at by you later, my sweet. It's so rare to see wildlife that hasn't been scared off by Mirabella's presence. How sweet the bird's song is. That's Gertrude, the senile maid of my beloved Mirabella. Hello, Gertrude.
Why, if it isn't Prince Albert.
Can you make Mirabella a cup of tea?
Who's Mirabella?
She's your mistress. Oh, never mind. Just make a cup of tea, will you?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Gertrude.
Why, if it isn't Prince Albert.
Go away, Gertrude.
Very well, Your Royal Highness.
Come and see Mirabella with me, Mossop.
I really would rather not, sir. She doesn't like me very much.
I don't think she likes me very much, but I still have to go and see her. I don't see why I should have to go alone.
A manservant should never interfere with his master's romantic escapades.
Is that some sort of rule for manservants?
No, it's a rule for staying employed, sir.
Why does Mirabella scare you so?
She looks down on me, sir.
Everybody looks down on you, Mossop. You're short.
No, sir. She treats me like I'm a tool for her own personal use and abuse.
You're lucky. I've got to wait until my wedding night to be treated like that. So, what shall we do next, Mossop?
I wouldn't like to say, sir. I'm sure you've a good plan, as usual.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Righty-ho, sir.
If I give too many valuables away, I shall have to register myself as a charity. I don't think Mirabella would see the funny side if I were to offer this. I see no reason for giving things away unnecessarily.
Where to, Governor?
Buckingham Palace.
Here. You'll never guess who I had in the back of me cab yesterday.
Not if I sit here silently staring out of the window and pretending not to hear you. No.
Are we going to see the Queen, sir?
We certainly are, Mossop. Not only do I have to report on my American business, but I will also ask for her help in vanquishing Dr. Dinsey.
But you aren't booked in to see her until next week, sir. And you know how she is about appointments and punctuality.
Yes, I know that, Mossop. But this is an emergency, and I am one of her most secret and trusted agents. I'll get in to see her. He's one of the Grenadier Guards who ensure the security of Buckingham Palace. It's a well-known fact that one cannot reason with a soldier. He has a gun! It's a well-known fact that one cannot reason with a soldier.
Halt! Who goes there? Identify yourself or be shot!
I am Piers Fanshawe, secret agent of Her Majesty the Queen, and I carry news of vital importance to the Empire.
Piers? Who? I've never heard of ya.
That's because I'm a secret agent. Now let me in.
How do I know you're a secret agent? Do you have a badge?
Secret agents don't have badges, or they wouldn't be very secret, would they?
Do you have any gadgets then? You know, like fountain pens that turn into Gatling guns, or a walking cane that converts into a field cannon, or a top hat that always points due north.
No. Now, let me past.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes. It's just not for today.
Then I cannot let you pass. Ordinary people can't just walk into the palace whenever they feel like it. You must have an appointment.
So Her Majesty won't see anyone who hasn't got an appointment.
Well, if you were a royal stock yourself, that would be a different matter. They always look after their own.
I see. Whoever owns these owns my house. I better hang on to them. He has a gun. I see no reason for giving things away unnecessarily. If I give too many valuables away, I shall have to register myself as a charity.
Where to, Governor?
The Royal Scientific Institute, Kensington.
What are we doing here, sir?
We may be able to sell some of my possessions to the Institute to raise funds for the mission.
Where are we going to find the other £7,999 from then?
I'll have you know that some of my possessions are very valuable indeed. That Ming vase of mine, for example. You know, the one you dropped when you were dusting it. Well, I'm sure I've got some other items that are worth selling. Well, she looks like a very fashionable lady. He stops the rabble getting in.
You can't go through there, sir. It's for historians and scientists only.
How do you know I'm not one of the cognoscenti?
You're dressed too tastefully, sir.
Please let me in. I'm a collector of antiquities.
I'm afraid you'll have to show me that you're a serious collector. This is an elite establishment. We can't let any old riffraff in.
You must let me in. Let me through, or my manservant will bite you.
That wouldn't be wise on his part, sir. I fought in the Crimean War and killed 30 Russian dragoons with just my appendix.
I have come to visit the eminent writer and scientist, Herbert George Wells.
Sorry, sir, he's gone away. He said he'd be back before anyone would even know he was gone.
Look, I've discovered the missing link.
Unless I'm much mistaken, that's your manservant, sir.
Yes, he was under my nose all the time. Isn't that amazing? You don't believe me, do you?
No, sir.
I have in my possession an incredible talking cat.
Sir, this is a respected scientific institute, not Barnum and Bailey's circus.
I won't talk with you now. I'm a busy man. I shall hold on to as many of my possessions as I can.
You still can't go through there, sir. You'll have to prove you are worthy of admission.
Where to, Governor?
The Crab and Sailor Public House in Whitechapel. Oh, what's that dreadful smell, Mossop?
Me, I expect, sir.
No, I mean that other dreadful smell.
Oh, all of Whitechapel smells like that. Are you sure you want to come here, sir? I mean, it's not exactly the sort of place a fine gentleman like yourself would normally frequent.
It's perfectly all right, Mossop. Besides, it's good to see how the other half lives sometimes, even if it is the lower half. I smell nothing unexpected. What a repellent little man. I'll wager that he isn't popular with the ladies. Who are you?
I am Jonathan T. Ripper. At your service, sir.
What are you doing here?
I am just strolling along, taking in the sights of London, watching the various deadly sins be performed with alarming regularity.
What's your job?
I am doctor to the royal household by day, and Freemason by night.
What a rich and varied life you must lead. Is there anywhere at all decent here in Whitechapel?
No, They're all cesspits of sin, depravity, and debauchery. Everywhere you look.
Don't you like debauchery, then?
Certainly not. The peddlers of sin should be hung, drawn, and quartered.
Quite right, too. It's high time someone took a stand.
Do you think I should do something about it, then?
Of course. Strike a blow for the normal, decent people of the world. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Good day to you. He looks like a career alcoholic. He's had far too much to drink. I can hear some hushed chatter in there. It looks incredibly dark in there. I haven't seen such an unsavory cove since I last visited the House of Commons. I'm sure he's far better versed in the art of hand-to-hand combat than I am. What a shady character. A real criminal, if ever I saw one. What is your particular line of work?
I'm a forger, mate. I take documents and change them to read how the client wants them to read.
I do not wish to continue this conversation. I see no reason for giving things away unnecessarily.
What am I going to do with those? I don't know no one in the property game.
I see no reason for giving things away unnecessarily. I daren't open my mouth in front of him for fear that he may steal my tongue.